Okay, so we can get... Oh. Space Friend and Broccoli. So yeah, we want to unlock those. Well, anyway. Why don't we do a Guon stone run? Yeah, there's 4 Gun Knight pieces, actually. Yep. I think I have the Gauntlet, the chest piece, and the... and the helmet. Anyway. Yell at me if I miss any Guon stones. What colors are there? Yeah, I know there's more than just those 4. I just don't remember the names of them. Or I don't know, because I barely find them. Okay, Guon Stone. I should probably look up Guon Stone synergies, but whatever. Okay, blue, clear, green. Alright, I already did blue. Okay, clear, green. We already got orange. We already got pink. And then there's the red. Now, I'm gonna look at what these do. Do we want more? Okay, we've unlocked a bunch of things. Thank you. Okay, so what's pink do? Health increased, blank regeneration, attacks enemies, slows time upon receiving damage, negates poison damage, chance to heal upon taking damage, and improves dodging. Seven of each. Oh, I haven't given myself the white one. No, I absolutely did. That's the grayish one right here. Yeah, that's the white Guon stone right there. Clear is the light blue one that I'm currently following around. Okay, give myself +1 bullets. You'll want the bottle. Why bottle? Okay, well, what other synergies do we have? Let's look up synergies with the orange Guon stone. If we have orange... Orange is an active item. Nope. Yeah, let's see. Affected by all bullet modifiers. Do you have any other interesting or useful ones? Technically, the only one I'm missing is the glass Guon stone. Hey, thank you, Blaze of Ice, for giving Daniel the Dog King a sub. Okay. It does not look like I can actually, get any more, I can't get, like, a regenerating glass Guon stone situation. Because that'd be cool. Okay, so if I have the charmed bow or the shotgun full of love... I'm looking up synergies at this point. I wanna see if there's any other cool synergies I can grab along the way. So we've already got the redder one. What about the white one? White doesn't synergize with anything. What about green? Healing does not work on the robot. Player has +1 bullets, pea shooter, or amulet of the pit lord. We get money as well when we take damage. Huh. Okay, what about the clear Guon stone? Anything? And if we have the gamma ray, it'll leave a trail of poison. Our last one is blue. Nothing. Alright. So I'm just gonna go... I'm gonna call this good enough. Did I grab the amulet of the pit lord? I guess I could. Okay, so no fall damage. I don't think it actually further upgrades any of these, but this is fine. It might have, actually. It looks like they've changed, visually. Well. Yeah, so the next run I would like to do. Let's see, give myself an orange. Yeah, I guess I could. Okay, so we've got an orange. And now we've got the Enter the Fruition combo as well. So the other thing I want to do at some point is actually have multiple oranges. Though they're pretty dang strong on their own. So I don't know. Okay, what else do we got? Let's see. Clown Mask. The Kiln. I'll grab the key at the very least. Oh, I am poor as dirt. Okay. And I gotta remember to actually attack here. Because this is not going to be like the chicken run. I do want to do a Guon stone run. Where it's just nothing but orange Guon stones. Or should I do that? Should I just give myself 3 more Guon stones and I go full pacifist as usual? Because currently I think 1 orange Guon stone is probably going to be a little bit damage light. Even with these synergistic effects. Thank you, Blaze of Ice, for giving Metatron a sub as well. Do that now. Alright. Six more. Alright. Fruit! 6 might have been a bit much, but whatever. In retrospect, it's kind of okay. Oh, but I'm like functionally invincible like this. I don't know. Huh. You know, looking at this now, I think I want to rethink this one. It's funny, but I'm invincible. They can't shoot through this. I like the idea of it, but there's not going to be any challenge for this. So why don't we rethink a little bit? Yeah, what would 100 Guon stones look like? I don't know. Let's do that for a bit. I don't want to give chicken flute. All right. All right. The explosions can still kill you. It's true. But I think what I'm going to do is give myself 4? Huh. Huh. I think I'm going to give myself 4 oranges. And, like, 4 orange Guon stones. None of the other ones. And I'll do a full pacifist run. Well, not pacifist necessarily, but, you know, auto-aim run. I shoot loops of oranges. This is full Florida. I mean, if I wanted to, I could straight up sprint through this. You know, pretty much do nothing. At, like... Alright, fine. Alright. Let's see how many Guon stones it takes to crash the game. I should probably cut my recording just in case. Alright, full Florida as a go. I won't. I mean, I guess it could cause my computer to BSOD. That's entirely possible. The one true Florida man. Anyway, if you're wondering, this is 500 orange Guon stones. I think 500 is pushing it. I don't think you need 500. It's a miracle that the game holds up this well. And it's almost shocking. But it almost looks three-dimensional as these things fly. It's actually kind of incredible. It reminds me of the 3D effects they used in Sonic back in the day. But yeah, it hitches every time they fire. But, like, I knew this was already going to be, this is going to be stupid. The moment I tried, or I gave myself a bunch. What I'm going to do is, ow. What I'm gonna do here is, yeah, this is non-functional. No, what I'm gonna do is, we're gonna go fight the next boss. I just want to see how fast they die to a full Floridaing. And then we'll switch over to the lighter setup, just to see what it would be like. Have you experienced the full might of Florida? Now you have. I could get an Elder Blank. Be tempting. Let's see. Wander, do you have advanced Gungeons and Dragons? Oh yeah, absolutely. Boy. Alright, here we go. Let's see how fast this boss melts, and then let's actually try this, let's try this properly. Oh yeah, I wonder if Guon stones will block the laser. I wonder if he'll get the chance. Okay, so Guon stones block the laser. Which means chickens would have... chickens would block the laser as well. Well, that's good to know. No scurvy today! Well, he'll still alive because of the damage cap. No, he'll just die slowly because of the damage cap. Well, let's do a quick restart. So I'm gonna do this slightly differently. So give yourself the gamma ray with a clear Guon stone. I know how that works. I feel like the chickens did more damage. Yeah, they really did. Okay, there we go. Here's our combo. Oh, right. There we go. So this is the real combo that I want to go with. It's actually still pretty freaking ridiculously powerful, but it feels more even now. I just have to give them the opportunity to shoot without getting hit myself in the process. Now, the rules for this run are pretty simple. I'm allowed to pick up other items. I'm not allowed to shoot. Synergies are awesome. If we get more Guon stones, then this is going to get real silly. Let me see. I'm looking for bullet modifiers if I can get them. Because apparently, these are affected by bullet modifiers, and that's exactly what I want. About 50 glass Guon stones. That'd be interesting at some point. Bouncy bullets. If it shows up, I'd like to get bouncy bullets if I can. Or like homing bullets or like a couple other things. I'm a little interested to see what remote control would do with this, if I'd be able to control the oranges or not. Because if I could control the oranges, then I'd be unstoppable. Or dangerous? I don't know. Yeah, scattershot, flak. There's a bunch of potential things that I could do as part of this, if I wanted to. Or if my luck holds out. But I want this to be like some semblance of a real run. And realistically, judging by how effective this is turning out to be, it might have actually just been better to have the unupgraded four Guon stones and nothing else. Okay, so we can get the Book of Chest Anatomy. We can pick up the ballot at the very least. Wait, no chest? No, no, no. Chests are fine. Everything is fine. I just can't shoot. I'm mainly just on semi-autopilot here. I'm pretty strong, though. Like, it's real tempting to... Next time we do this, how about... Next time we do this, I'll do the, I'll do the, just 4 Guon stones, no upgrades. It's a good opportunity for me to learn how to dodge. I'm gonna keep saying that, and eventually I'm gonna be good at dodging. Though it's gonna be tough, transitioning into playing this normally and actually having to shoot. But that's okay. Alright, so we get the commando, we get that. And let's start popping open chests. I got some keys. Shotgun coffee. Oh, that's just a speed up. I'll take it. Medkit heals. Okay, so we have an auto heal. Be a bullet mod. And this is the Tangler. Get rectangled. Huh. Righto. Okay, nothing else I immediately want to buy, and I'm actually out of keys. I probably should have saved some of them, but whatever. Well, I have no immediate use for this. So down we go! And next time, do Gamma Ray and clear a Guon stone. I might. I've done that before. I think I've done that one before. Whoop! Was not immediately expecting that, but that's okay. I was gonna do like a cool slide past them as my oranges shot at them. But in retrospect, it's dangerous. Probably shouldn't do. Oh, that's okay. I wonder if the, here. Nope. I think I have to shoot it at this point. This is the only thing I will shoot. I will shoot chests if they don't open for me. For obvious reasons. So has Wander done Disintegrator and Science Cannon yet? Nope. I'm not against trying some more combos. I'm just trying to come up with the more, like, wild, unique ones as opposed to the built-in. The Chicken Swarm, I think, has been my favorite so far. The Horde of Friends the other day was actually really enjoyable, too. Oops. I think I have to kill the spider? And the hand just goes away? Okay. Yeah, my oranges were shooting at that, and I was like, it doesn't, it seems invulnerable. Ow. I didn't even notice the bullet fly in my direction. Well, you know, we do have the medkit. Ah! Medkit's consumable, though. Probably could have done that better. Oh well. Hello! Please be something that synergizes with my Guon stones. No, it's not. It's going to be the elephant gun. Which synergized with nothing? What? Let's see, did I remember to keep recording? Yes. Yeah, all I do is I just double tap the recording button to signify a cut. It's really convenient. Sometimes I have to make sure that I actually, I actually hit it again the second time. But I've been pretty good about that lately. I think there was, like, one point where I kind of missed some, like, character building in, Valkyria last week. That's not that big of a deal. So what about a 30-something Gungeon Peppers run? That would be an interesting one. We could do that. I'd be down. It doesn't look like they aim for... It does not look like they'll shoot missiles out of the sky. Oh, that's just a natural consequence of what I have to deal with here. They do a ton of damage, though, so I'm not too worried. Let's see. Speaking of Valkyria, do I think I'm going to be doing any more of that soon? Probably within the next couple of days. I'm not entirely sure what the what my schedule is for the week, since my in-laws are in the area. I think I'm going to be staying home tomorrow just so I can record a couple more things. I got some new games coming out. Smooth slide. Once again. Nope. For good measure. Oh. The tables break. They really don't like being slid on. Alright. Yeah, today specifically I want to record, at the very least, more Forager. Unfortunately, I'm, like, way exhausted. I don't deal well with being in cars, and we were driving around looking at all of, Shell's family's, like, homes throughout the years. You know, where they've lived in the area. Because they're actually originally from here. And so, I was in the back seat, just kind of navigating, mostly just, like, zoning out. Got so car sick. I was out of it. Hello, what do you do? Teleporter prototype. Teleports. It looks like it just teleports you randomly. Well, we'll use it. I think we're done, right? Yeah, we already got everything in the shop. And I'm full health. I got some money. So you fire shotguns. Can we see that? I've used it many times. It's actually, I want to say, arguably the most common gun that ever drops. But yeah, so it just drops a bunch of, fires a bunch of shotguns that, like, bounce and then shoot some more. It's pretty effective. I'd rather enjoy it. Whee! You will not live. Let's see. But yeah, so we were just in the car. And it was a... I don't have this problem as much in Shell's car. Because Shell's car is, like, really low to the ground, so it doesn't, like, shake too much. And this was, like, a Jeep Cherokee or something like that. And I don't dislike the car. It was quite comfortable. But it was high up enough in the air that it would kind of wobble a little bit. Whenever, you know, it would... Wobble's not quite the word I'd like to use here. But, you know... Bumps and stuff were much more noticeable in this much larger car. And so by the end of it, I was, oh god, I'm feeling extremely carsick all of a sudden. By the end of it, I was just super nauseous. It was bad. I'm feeling mostly better now, but it just leaves me in this, like, Oh, that was short-lived armor. I've just been in this kind of, like, fugue ever since. So I'm not entirely sure what my plan is for anything, because I'm just like, bleh. But if I have, if I sort of have a day off tomorrow to, like, record stuff on my own, that should mean I can get to more things. I don't know, we'll see. Problem is, there's new games coming out. There's a new roguelike that comes out tomorrow, or at least I get access to it tomorrow, called The Shortest Journey to Earth, and it looks like an interesting FTL-like, and so I'm curious about giving that one a go. Hello. Slower enemy bullets, I'll take that. Car sickness has never made much sense to you. Then you're lucky, because I've had motion sickness issues for my whole life. I've always hated being in cars. It makes me feel downright nauseous most of the time. Even thinking about it, actually, has made me quite nauseous right now, which is not a good feeling. Back when I was, shoot, when we lived in New Mexico, we were up in the mountains. And it was lovely there. But you had to drive for quite a distance through like mountain passes and hills and stuff to get anywhere. And I'd never throw up. I don't think my motion sickness can ever make me throw up. But what it does do is it just makes me feel extremely like nauseous, or I just get this like kind of weird sick headache. I get motion sickness when I read books in cars. Oh, I've always had motion sickness when I read books in cars. Which sucked for me because that also includes anything on my Game Boy. So I had to play games that specifically didn't have a whole lot of text in them. So Pokemon was kind of fine, especially the early Pokemon games, because there was barely any dialogue. It was just kind of like, okay, go fight. You know what all the moves are, and it wasn't so bad. Fire Emblem kind of worked, just because of how long the battles worked. You know, I could kind of take breaks and stuff. But there was a game called... was it Shining Soul 2? That we found for the Game Boy Advance. And that was amazing. Let's see, drum clip or bullet? Oh. I'm gonna grab the bullet. Just in case I feel like shooting. But yeah, nowadays I don't even bother with playing games while driving. For the most part, what I do is for the most part I just kind of hang out with Shell and talk. Listen to music. There's some I found some decent music to listen to. The Dust Force soundtrack is like the best driving music I've ever had. There's some other good stuff too. Loophole, Casey doesn't shoot. Does it count? Ooh, you know? I like that loophole. I like that loophole for this run. He was ready for that Call of Cthulhu game that's coming out. I am super excited for that. I'm really excited for the new Call of Cthulhu game. The trailers made it look nuts. That's by Casey. And I don't know. I've never gotten that far. I've never gotten that far into any kind of Cthulhu mythos. I saw the Call of Cthulhu movie and it was bad. And I did like I did a session 0 and 1 for Call of Cthulhu the Call of Cthulhu, like, tabletop game. Okay, I'm liking this. I like this loophole. It gives me something to do. But yeah, I've never really done a whole lot of Cthulhu stuff. Actually, you know, that'd be kind of a fun thing to do with Spooktober. All of Lovecraft stuff is considered copyright free-ish. We could do a reading of one of his works. That'd be kind of fun. All the movies made directly from Lovecraft stuff are awful. Yeah, well, I mean, it's like most media that isn't... It's rare to have, like, a movie based... Well, I mean, there's some pretty good movies based on books and stuff. But, like, most media is just bad. Like, there's supposedly a Monster Hunter Worlds... Oops. A Monster Hunter Worlds movie coming out soon. And it looks atrocious. It looks so bad. Like, it's supposed to be, like... they were advertising it as, like... They wanted to have, like, a guy that gets transported to another world, but then, like... Then they come back, and it just... It sounds so freaking stupid. And I want nothing to do with it. I'm just gonna kind of hang out here and let the... Wall mimic! I like the fact that you don't really have to aim the counterattack. Or counterattack? You don't have to aim. Oh, it's not a mimic. Do we get it anyway? Sure, what the devil is this thing? Macho brace. Value for effort. Okay, I gotta see what this is. Lovecraft as a person was kind of shitty, though. Really? I've never heard about that. Shots are more powerful when coming out of a dodge roll. Does not affect speed. Interesting. Ow. Okay, second loophole. The gun boots also are, the gun boots are also a viable thing here. Admittedly, I don't really have much of a use for this, but still. Large portion of Cthulhu's mythos actually comes outside of his books. Makes sense. Let's see. I wanted to see... Is batshit crazy and pretty racist? Ah, that's unfortunate. I mean, at least he's dead. It's easier to appreciate somebody's works when they're dead and won't benefit from it. It's harder when they're alive and do benefit from it. But I guess it also carries on his name and stuff. See, would Scattershot work with Casey? It might. That's an interesting question. I don't know. See, Lovecraft was an idiot who didn't copyright his work, so everyone did later. No, so there's a difference. All work is automatically copyrighted. What Lovecraft did was he made everything, he wasn't stupid about it. He made the conscious choice to actually make his works public domain before his death. Very specifically. That's part of the reason why I've been interested in his stuff. And that's part of, you know, it's easier to be interested in a guy's collected works when, hey, as a YouTuber, I could potentially cover a lot of it without having to worry. So, you know, if I ever want to read, like, read a book on camera, Lovecraft's work actually would work really well. But I think going along with the trend that Lovecraft was was a bit of a dick. The reason why... Oh yeah, there is the creep. The reason why Lovecraft... Oh. The reason why Lovecraft didn't copyright his works was because... or he made it public domain in the end, was because he was... I don't think he liked his relatives or something like that, but effectively he didn't want them to benefit from his body of works after his death, which is kind of shitty to do. But like, I don't know if you guys have been following the Stan Lee thing recently, but Stan Lee's actually been coming out of uh-oh. Oh wait, no, this is normal. I actually have just never watched this cutscene before. Ow. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, my oranges don't work as well. They might, actually. I'll have to try it on the next round. Oh boy, they're harrying me hard. Oh, got one down. Okay, I was hoping we'd actually get a full circle so I could figure out some things about the Guon stones in these guys, but whatever. Oh, interesting. Do they get an extra eye? Yeah, their eyes change. Based on that. Alright, there we go. Yeah, Stan Lee's kid is really bad. She only cares about looking good and money. Yep. And so there's been, there's a bunch of... Serious cannon. This looks kind of cool. That's kind of fun. It's from Serious Sam. I love this cannon. But yeah, so effectively Stan Lee's daughter has been... I'm not going to say robbing him blind, but effectively is taking all of his money and like a bunch of other stuff and like effectively you know, apart from just his wife dying, it seems like every single person that's supposed to be helping Stan Lee in his old age seems way more interested in getting a slice of his pie from buying like $1 million like condo somewhere that he's never even heard of, to like forging a check to some non-existent charity. And it's so sad to hear about. And so yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to some degree if Stan Lee doesn't react unfavorably upon his death to all of these people. I mean, even beforehand, I think there was a it was like a news article or an interview or something like that where he was talking about all this stuff. There we go. I'm digging the Casey. I got a fair bit of keys. I'm not actually working with this. I like the, I don't actually know if, Bill Gates is still keeping to this. I know he kind of already is, but I wanted, if I'm not mistaken, Bill Gates, has like a thing with his kids, that when Bill Gates dies, his entire fortune is just going to charity. Woo! Ghost bullets, hell yeah. Might as well just get the armor. There's nothing else here that'll actually help me here. Alright. We actually have not completed the map yet. There's no point in immediately talking to him. Nope. Can't do a dang doodle to that thing. I guess I'll just hang out here and wait for the ghosts to show up. Ghosts! What the... Was I hurt because that thing spawned? That's kind of not okay. Is that it? Alright. Let's warp. Let's see what happened. Okay, so that warped me to a room. This will warp me here. Alright. I've done a deal with the devil. The shadows grow darker. Hey, thank you, Major Cheese, for the Twitch sub. Should probably just charge to reflect his shots. It's arguably way more damaging than anything else. There we go. Posted a link to a website with a bunch of his works. Yeah. And maybe maybe this weekend we can do... It'd probably be towards the end of a night or something when I'm getting tired. And we can just do a reading of Lovecraft. And then we can have a short little moral session of don't be a dick to people. I'll have to look up exactly how bad of a person he was. This is kind of one of those where it's like... It's bad to glorify evil people. Actually, that's a particularly poignant thing to say today. Now that I think about it. I don't know how many of you guys follow American holidays, but today is Columbus Day. And Columbus Day is quite possibly one of the most evil people I have ever heard of. And we should never, ever celebrate Columbus Day. He didn't even discover America. He just took credit for it. It was like, straight up, multiple other people found the country first. Possibly Chinese explorers. Absolutely Vikings. Even, you know, other European explorers. The only thing he did was he just took credit for it all. I think he even, like, abused some people in his own crew, into not claiming that they found the country first, so he'd get the credit. You know, he promised them something and then reneged or something like that, I don't know. It was bad. And that's, like, barely even the tip of the iceberg. I know specifically, what else would he do? They would capture, indigenous people and use them as Amerigo Vespucci most likely actually encountered America first. Let's see. But yeah, so he would capture, you know, indigenous whomevers, anyone really, and he would just use them as slaves, kill them off before they went back. He did not care about, like, burning down whole towns, I think? Like, they straight up, like, attacked tribes, while they're going around here, because all he wanted was loot. He didn't really care too much about discovering the continent, apart from, you know, the financial reward. And, like, that's so despicable. I have very little respect for the man. Oh, we found a secret room. Didn't even mean to. And I'm glad for the most part. It seems like people, you know, America as a whole is kind of moving away from celebrating his life or accomplishments because he does not deserve them. Okay, so first and foremost, we've explored the floor. Unity unlocked. Neat. Is that what he gave me? I'm actually not sure what he gave me. Or did he give me a gun? Oh, he gave me the Heck Blaster. No, she doesn't sell any keys, right? Yeah. Alright. Might as well go pick some locks then. Doubt it's gonna get me anything handy. We'll do it anyway. Well. There's a mimic. There's the frost giant, which is ludicrously large. Can't do much with it, though. Okay. I think we're good to go, so let's get out of here. Let's go fight this. How do you feel about oranges? Ow. Could have timed that one a bit better. Okay, just gonna avoid hits if I can. I want to send some back to him if I can. There we go. Unfortunately, I think these just get, nope. I think these just get destroyed. Sorry, that's the homing bullets. Oh. Nope, these are just the bouncing bullets, which I think... I don't know if they get destroyed in the process. There we go. Good time for a salvo. There we go. Okay, so let's see about the flame wave. And thank you, Blaze of Ice, for giving Queen of Wolves a sub as well. You're on a roll tonight. Okay, so I'm gonna have to roll through a couple of these. Whammo! Nope, didn't get it. I think I was actually taking more damage trying to hit it. I can almost time it so that my... Yeah, I can almost time it so my oranges actually... There we go. Now we got the hit. Totally just using my severance pay from being fired from a place I did not like working at. Oh, ouch. Oh, that's a good cause. Wham. And we're done. Let's see, do I want to do another challenge? Now, I've been going for almost 3 hours of this. We should probably switch games. Otherwise, I'm never going to have enough time for anything else tonight. We've had some fun, though. I'll keep doing this. Maybe we'll switch it up. Maybe we'll do roguelike roulette tomorrow. So you wonder you should go down to, bullet hell. Oh, am I going to do the 30 peppers now? Remind me to do the 30 peppers, tomorrow. Or next time we do this. It might be a day or two. I'll try and remember. But yeah, I'm not going to go down to bullet hell because I don't have it unlocked. I'll get there someday, but yeah, my hands are just a little crap for this, and so I've been doing dumb, jokey builds where I don't have to try quite as hard.